Hey there guys, welcome to Keeping It Real with Team Awesome. Today is the 10th anniversary of my brand, Team Awesome. Now, I want to start off by saying, what is Team Awesome 418? I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for the past couple of years. So, to answer this question, let's start off by breaking down the numbers. So the 4 is April. That's the 4th month of the year. The 18 is the 18th day of the month. Team Awesome 418. Anyway, thank you, each and every one of you guys that have taken the time to support the Team Awesome brand for the past 10 years. The brand started April 18th, 2011. At that time, I was 20 years old. And now I'm 30, and I had the privilege and pleasure to meet so many people over the years to help build this brand. So let me start off with the origin story. How did Team Awesome come into play? Well, I have to thank McMahon. McMahon is a WWE superstar, aka The Miz. And for those of you guys who've been following his career, he was on The Real World. So one day I decided to create a Facebook page called Team Awesome, and I circled the page around McMahon, The Miz. But there was so much that you could talk about concerning The Miz. So my goal was to basically take his catchphrase awesome, and how do I find a way to make that person, that name, become relevant, be big, but also make the attention focus around me. So that way people don't talk about The Miz anymore, no offense. People will focus on me and my community. So that's what I did. I basically made the awesome become awesome. So from there, the Facebook community, which started as 100 fans, 500 fans, now fast forward to today, 271,000 fans are supporting this page. 271,000. And I did not, do this overnight. It did require some time. I had to share the page around, get people to want to support the page, support the brand, support the movement. How do I get people other than pro wrestling fans to support the Team Awesome movement? So my goal was basically to make this community become positive. I wanted to promote positivity. I wanted to branch out into fashion. I wanted to branch out into performance arts. I wanted to branch out into entertainment. I wanted to help other people support this brand. I wanted people to basically focus on me. My apologies for the noise in the background, but obviously I'm outside in the park. It's a beautiful day out here. A father and daughter behind me are, playing. So go out and have some fun, people. Even though we're in COVID challenging times, you shouldn't stop yourself from living your life. So I do want to say that, going back to what I mentioned earlier about Team Awesome being, the community page that what it is today, promoting positivity was my goal. Not just for pro wrestling, but for other things that I mentioned before. I'm a writer, I'm an author. I made 2 books because of this brand. I made t-shirts. I'm actually wearing one of them. You could get my shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/Team418. I have a Twitter page with 3,000 followers. I have a Facebook page with 271,000 followers. I have an Instagram page of 1.7 thousand followers. It wasn't easy. And I met people. I met people in the entertainment business. Sky Jackson, Zendaya, Jerry Springer, Ken Chong, Brandon Roth, people from Power. I met professional wrestlers such as Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Mick Foley, CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Chris Jericho, Natalya, the Dudley Boys, endless amount of people. John Cena, you name it. The Miz. If it wasn't for me meeting The Miz, this page wouldn't be relevant. So I have to thank The Miz for helping me get to where I am. I also want to say thank you to anybody that held this logo, because this logo actually gave me relevancy. A special girl named Ashanti Stackhouse, her birthday is April 24th. She turns 18. Happy birthday to you. She plays a factor in this logo movement. I took a borrow from Don Jr., who does a logo thing with his branding with music, and I decided to, you know, use that to my advantage and have people hold the logo. Anytime I took a picture with somebody, they held the logo. Anytime that I met a star, they held the logo, or they mentioned something about Team Awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have watched my page become what it is today, because I had some rocky points in my life. I went through things that no one really knows outside of my family. I went through things that, you know, you would be like, wow, Lorenzo actually went through those things. You know, especially being a positive person that I am. How was I able to balance out the negative stuff and the positive stuff? It all starts with the mind. I want to thank all of the fans of the pro wrestling community, because you guys have been watching my broadcast videos. You guys have been keeping my page on top for 10 years. You guys have been watching my coverage, my commentary. You guys have been liking my pictures. You guys have been sharing my content. You guys have been following my memes. You guys have been sharing anything I could possibly think of and letting the wrestlers know what I am, who I am. So thank you. Thank you to my family and personal friends. Thank you to my teachers to help me learn about marketing and business. Thank you to people from college. Thank you people from high school that still support me to this day, still cheer my name on. Thank you to my haters, because my haters, let me tell you something. Sometimes when you put your name out there, since my public name, Lorenzo Dozier, is out there, you do get a bad community that comes with the positive community. So thank you guys, the haters that helped me make my name relevant, because apparently my name tastes good in your mouth, and you guys gave me the thumbs up. So outside of that, Team Awesome is a community for connecting with a wider audience. My job was basically to advocate for mental health, promote my poetry, promote my shirts, promote my page, promote my YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, and be able to connect with people. I had the ability to speak with people. I love talking to people. I love interacting with people. I love positivity. Nobody got time for negative vibes. Positive vibes only. I have a t-shirt out there that's called Quality Over Quantity. Yes, I mentioned some numbers earlier, but numbers don't mean anything if you don't have good quality. You got to put out good quality to give people the reason want to look at your stuff and to support your brand or movement. You got to have a good message to deliver. So although I have the numbers, although I have the popularity, I am 100% humble for what I have done for the brand in this community. I never thought I would be doing this for 10 years, because I did have my doubts. I did have my doubts on this, because, you know, I dealt with bullying. I dealt with, like I said, the negativity earlier. I dealt with the pros and the cons, you know, with my book going uphill, then going downhill. I dealt with my t-shirts being sold out there to not being sold. I dealt with people watching my stuff to not watching my stuff. I've been through all of it. So I made it. And most importantly, my mother. Thank you, Mom. Thank you to my best friend. You know who you are. For always being by my side through thick and thin. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my personal friends. Thank you everybody that has helped Team Awesome become what it is today. I appreciate, you know, all of it. 2019 was actually one of the best years of my life, meeting all the stars in that year. I have a podcast now. I have a Twitter community. I have a Facebook community, an Instagram community. I do poetry. I have done so many things because of this brand, Team Awesome, which you could get this shirt at prowrestlingtees.com. So anyway, that's basically it. Support the brand, support the movement. Like, thumb, subscribe. Thank you.